GOP candidate. He's currently the lieutenant governor. Well, Mark Robinson, remember that guy? He said some folks need killing. Here it is.
You know, it was a time when we used to meet evil on the battlefield, and guess what we did to it? We killed it. We didn't quibble about it. We didn't argue about it. We didn't fight about it. We killed it. When the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, what did we do? We flew to Japan. And we killed the Japanese Army and Navy. We didn't even quibble about it. I didn't start this fight, you did. You wanted to be left alone, you should have left me alone. We didn't argue and capitulate and talk about, well, maybe we shouldn't fight the Nazis that hard. No, they're bad. Kill them. Some liberal somewhere is going to say that sounds awful. Too bad. Get mad at me if you want to. Some folks need killing. It's time for somebody to say it. It's not a matter of vengeance. It's not a matter of being mean or spiteful. It's a matter of necessity. We have wicked people doing wicked things, torturing and murdering, and it's time to call out those guys in green and go have them handle it. Or those boys in blue and have them go handle it. We need to start handling our business again because, guys, what I said at the beginning about you getting in your cars, listening to your radio, putting on what you want to put on, and saying what you want to put on, keep thinking about it. Don't you feel it slipping away? The further away we get from the concept of 1776 and why we declared our independence and how we declared our independence, the further we start sliding into making 1776 a distant memory.
With millions watching and many people benefiting from this program called Indisputable, we just need 1% of the viewers to become a paid member so we can continue to bring this content to you. Now back to the show.
Now this is a brain on white Jesus, okay? This is what's happening to him. And he is getting more unhinged by the moment. He is currently the lieutenant governor and running for governor of North Carolina and is quite popular among the electorate. Put him up full mask. So per Mediaite, North Carolina, Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson, a Republican, delivered a shocking campaign speech at a church. It was at a church where he called for the killing of people. A wide range of people, by the way, from America's past war enemies to current wicked people, and also those who kick conservatives off of social media. All of them need some killing, according to him. Robinson is no stranger to controversial remarks, including saying that Black Americans owe reparations. They don't need reparations given to them. They actually have to pay reparations to good white people. Referring to members of the LGBTQ community as maggots, calling Michelle Obama a man and denying the Holocaust. He was endorsed, obviously, by former President Donald Trump. These are all the hallmark check marks for a Trump endorsement. He won his March primary to face North Carolina Attorney General Josh Stein, a Democrat, in November to replace the term limited Governor Ray Cooper. Robinson's rant about killing people was delivered at Lake Church in a small town. It's called White Lake, North Carolina, and was first reported by the New Republic's Greg Sargent. The speech was part of a, quote, God and Country Sunday. And that is the church. That's what the church said on Facebook. The Republican candidate's speech was, quote, yet another example of an ugly game widely played on the MAGA right, one supercharged by Donald Trump, wrote Sargent, and entails hinting that right-wing political violence is necessary and justified because ubiquitous, all-seeing, all-powerful leftist threat, one that is pure invention, already supposedly attacking and prosecuting conservatives on a mass scale. Well, the first war is the war waged in the parameters of your mind, and that is what they're doing. David, hell of a thing, but this guy, very popular, currently the lieutenant governor, may become governor of the state. What say you?
Well, it normalizes violent rhetoric, and to me, it's part of the slippery slope. I mean, when he says some people need killing, if you're talking about a war, yeah, I mean, you try to kill the other army, but there's a big difference between an actual war between militaries and, let's say, the political war that you may have with people who disagree with you or have a different point of view or different political perspective. And if we cannot draw that distinction between a military war and between people we have a political disagreement, then we are further gone than anybody even knows.
That's right. Very well said.